tell me about the world. Not today. It's springtime, and they're knocking baseballs around fields, and kids are trying to hit curveballs.
Bottom of the 8th. 2 men on, 2 men out. Down by 2. The crowd is on its feet. The pitcher comes set and fires.
Going back at the wall, he leaps.
Hill dives. Did he get it? He did.
Up the middle.
Trey Turner to his left pops up. Fantastic break.
Dodger third in the air. And inside the park, home run.
He's done it. Home run number 50.
Weeg on his way to second. Going to be a play, and he is out. No.
Are you kidding me? It can only happen in the wild card game. Down the line it goes. Here comes Jensen. The Indians win it. Here it comes. He struck him out. Taylor ties it. Oh, what a finish. 2 and 3
They ask me what I do in winter when there is no baseball. I'll tell you what I do. I stare out the window and wait for spring.
Getting set for baseball now on a Thursday night from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. The Yankees are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Sonny Gray, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
It's pretty easy to see why this guy is one of the top pitchers in all of baseball. He has a ridiculously good whip. How about under .5 on the season? Do you have any idea how hard that is to do that? He's nearly impossible to reach base on. He doesn't walk hardly anybody, and he's awfully tough to get a hit off of. One of the best pitchers in the game of baseball.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch. Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Into the box now, Denard Span. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 4 home runs, 27 driven in. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners. If you start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
1 out, nobody on.
Hey, I don't blame him for fouling that one away. His eyes lit up right there. He did not expect a changeup up in the zone with 2 strikes. Got to regroup.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Judge is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting third, the catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Now in the box, Wilson Ramos. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat. A called strike on the inside corner.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Gray ready with the 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Just getting started here in the Bronx. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. Tampa Bay 0. Yankees coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Now at the plate, Sonny Gray. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And with one away, there's a good look at the new Yankee Stadium. As mentioned many times, the dimensions are exactly the same as they were across the street. Still a great park for left-handed hitters, as evidenced by the short 314 down the right field line. Not quite as forgiving for righties, as that Death Valley area out in left center extends to a full 399 feet. One of, if not the deepest in baseball. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. The relay, and he had 2 on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a 1-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Here's Brett Gardner now, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. Even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around, as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
All right, Matty, they show up for game 1 of this road trip. They have to find a way to play a little bit better baseball. Coming off a recent homestand where they were only able to squeak out 3 wins, but at the end of the day, the way this team's been playing, 3 wins is a significant positive. So let's see how game 1 of this road trip treats him.
Here's Miguel Sano. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pull it back up the middle. Kiermaier is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job left for the Yankees. We are still scoreless.
Leading off for Tampa Bay.
Here's C.J. Cron now. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's got 3 base hits in 18 at-bats. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. Behind 0-2 now. This one's down to 3rd. Sano fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the 2nd.
Batting next, the right fielder, number 8, Carlos Gomez.
Digging in, Carlos Gomez. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike.
There's a called strike on a changeup. Not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Fouled away. Now another 0-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Standing in, Matt Duffy, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Tapped out in front of home. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Here's Didi Gregorius. Previous history with Blake Snell. He's only 2 for 10. First offering on its way. Hit hard towards the hole, and that is through into right field for a single. And as you see right there, this streak will continue as he inches forward up the all-time list.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, D-Row. Think about this. He's in the 30s right now. He's basically gone like 4 weeks when he's gone to bed every night, and he probably sleeps pretty comfortably knowing that he got a base hit in every game.
Oh, man, his dinner tastes better. His wife got prettier. Without question, this is a month he'll never forget.
Striding into the box, Aaron Judge, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. And the streak is alive. As you can see on the graphic, he creeps ever closer to the big number 56.
Amazing what this guy has been able to do. Think about the pressure every day he gets to the ballpark. Members of the media asking him about the streak. Can he keep it going? Is he looking forward down the line? Amazing how he's been able to concentrate through all of this.
Yeah, and how it affects everyone else around him because everyone's pushing for it.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Roll, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back, and he's able to go out and execute.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Echeverria for 1, on to first to complete the double play. Striding in, Giancarlo Stanton, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. First pitch coming, here it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. One shy of the magic number now. 49 home runs thus far as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Boy, when the leading MVP candidate steps into the box, I'm not sure it's wise to challenge him, especially with a pitch like this. But they do, and he makes them pay for their mistake. He's been doing this all year long.
In now, Sonny Gray.
And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field.
But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Yankees 3. Digging in, Brad Miller. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Judge is under it. 1 out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Coming to the plate now, LATINOHEAt7799's. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Now another 1-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Blake Snell. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Yankees lead it 3-0. Ready for another chance? Greg Bird will match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard down the right field line. But a foul ball. 0-1 pitch on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
A lot of smiles to go around on the offensive side. First time through the order. That's already their 6th hit today as a team.
Standing in now, Brett Gardner.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
There's one. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far. Striding in once again, Miguel Sano. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot that time for Miguel Sano. 34 home runs now on the year. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Stepping in now, Didi Gregorius. And now this ball's in the air to deep right field. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Shot here to straightaway right field. 34 home runs now on the year. And that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Here's big Aaron Judge.
Left fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Back up the middle. Fielded by Hechavarria. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as Kevin Kiermaier settles in to start the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a fastball chopped fouled at the plate. It's strike 1. Gray ready with the 0-1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Opportunity now to take a look at some of the future players in the Yankee organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing well in recent action. Digging in for his second at-bat, Denard Span. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a changeup over the outside corner. And that is swung on and missed by Span as he's set down for the second out.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back to Yankee Stadium after this. Stepping up now, Roberto Alomar. He was able to plate 2 with a base hit in his first appearance.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. So it's a base knock.
This pitcher likes to
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to short. Oh, what a dive. One there. On to first. A double play.
The right fielder, number 27.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
The last at-bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Yankees. They're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Here's C.J. Cron now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Got it. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Here's Carlos Gomez. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Heading after it is Judge. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Duffy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line towards center field, and the Rays are in the hit column.
What a hot streak. Stay hot, my friend. Up over 290. He is flirting with that 300, elusive 300 batting average mark.
Into the box, Brad Miller. As here's a strike from Gray to put him in the hold. 0-1. 0-2 the count to Miller.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're 1 strike away from being shut out through 5.
So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Rays strand just the 1. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. So here now is the pitcher, Sonny Gray. Did the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Hit sharply on the ground. Echeverria's there. And that's out number 1. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. Gomez is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Here's Brett Gardner now. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning. 2-3 go the Bombers, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Here's Echeverria now to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
The 0-2 once more. Hit down the line at first. Bird fields it cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently sits 3rd in the AL in that category. Malik Smith will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. His average sits at 296 entering play. 2 home runs and 16 RBIs. Slow roller back to the mound. And there are 2 away now. So the shutout still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Checked his swing there, and Dave Lawrence says he held up just enough. Ball one. The 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Jose Alvarado enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 46.
Here's Miguel Sano. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. The 0-1 delivery. Lined hard toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Here's Didi Gregorius.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. The relay throw, and they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. And that's the second out. Into the box now, Roberto Alomar. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Saves an error as leading off the inning, Denard Span, and they'll need him to get something going here. David Robertson will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
It doesn't look very promising so far this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
No balls and a strike to count. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Denard Span is retired to kick off the inning. In now, Wilson Ramos. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last two pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Standing in now, C.J. Cron. Belted high and deep into right center. Gardner going back, and it's gone.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Into the box now, Carlos Gomez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Yankees 6, the Rays 1. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He was a double play victim last time around. From the stretch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. And the streak will continue as he creeps even higher up the all-time list.
He's now into the 30s, D-Row. Do you think he starts looking ahead, thinking about that
100%.
magic number, maybe getting it to 40?
Yeah, I don't think you ever worry about Joe D's number, but when you start climbing into the 30s, man, there's not many guys that have been there. This is just a steady diet of staying in the zone for over a month.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. A long two-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His second home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Oh, man, it's so rare to see a guy put up 50 dingers in a season, especially in recent years. Well, he just did. It's been incredible to watch. What a season.
The pitcher, number 30, David.
Into the box, David Robertson. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So stepping in, Greg Bird, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Digging in to try it again, Brett Gardner, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate so he'll step out and ask for time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hot shot on the ground is short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. 7 complete. Here tonight. It is now 8-1.
Leading off for Tampa Bay.
Stepping in, Matt Duffy. He'll start us off in the 8th. First delivery to him on the way. And the changeup is way low that time.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first down. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. Digging in now, Brad Miller. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. High in the air into shallow left center. In comes Judge. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting.
8-1 our score as you look at our in-game line score. This one pretty much all over but the shouting. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He's just 1 for 6.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Down in order go the Rays. It's still an 8-1 ball game. At the plate, Miguel Sano. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one.
Third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
First offering on its way. Line drive to center field. Kiermaier is there. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
Comes set and the 0-1. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Into the second deck and gone. For Aaron Judge. 46 now for him on the season as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row, but you can hit the ball out of it just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gap.
Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Career number 247 as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, you just don't see that too often. Back-to-back dingers on back-to-back pitches. I mean, that's kind of a definition of instant offense, if you ask me.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
In now, Gary Sanchez. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 9th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 10, the Rays 1. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show as we are back at Yankee Stadium for the beginning of the 8th. Joey Wendell is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. There's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Standing in, Bernard Span. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Pulled toward right center field. Gardner on the move. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. New York put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. Sonny Gray records his 14th winning decision of the season, permitting only 1 hit in 6 complete innings. David Robertson takes the rare 3-inning save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees, 10 runs on 16 hits. No errors, we lost 2 men on base. For the Rays, 1 run on 2 hits. No errors, they left 1 man on base. Coming to ball game, 3 hours and 28 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safe.